Alrighty, alrighty. Let's get going. So we are in the middle of setting up our remote base over here. So for context, we're up here. Because we have a butt ton of coal, a butt ton of iron, lots of pure nodes where our regular area does not have any good nodes at all. So let's see how we go. So we want to basically set up our coal power first because we are not connected to our main base in these slightest. So that is probably mission number uno. And then we will want to essentially get going with our steel base. So we're actually going to be up here for quite a while, I think. And we may end up, we actually may end up building a lot more stuff up here. So let's just get under's way. Did I do all of this in Mark 1? Oh, because I don't have... What am I doing? It's been like 2 weeks since I've actually... What is this? Is this something that overly matters? Iron ore. Why are we pulling iron ore down? I don't overly remember, but I suppose it's fun for now. Alright, let's head on down. Maybe I was bringing... Hello, Artemis. Let's bring... I actually don't remember why I went up there. Maybe it's because I was low on resources. Who knows? I am attempting to, is the operative word here. I need to build so I'm up here currently. I'm up here, the main base is down here, and the power's down here. So there's no power between this section. And what's around us is a whole bunch of pure nodes for basically everything. Maybe not copper. Oh no, yeah, there it is. Whereas if you'll remember, down where the main base is, we basically have impure everything. So up here, I need to build the power station first, because I'm not connected, and I probably won't connect it until I get trains. So I need to build the power base, so power station, so then I can build the steel factory up here. Is essentially what's going on. And I went up to build something and I don't actually remember why. And I only did it with Mark 1, which is also odd. Yeah. I sure can. Is that better? Okay, so the game is slightly quieter now as well. Okie dokie. So we have that. Were we potentially wanting it to make... I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, so we need to get power done. So we need coal. We need coal. We need coal power stations. So let's just get up here for a second, because I feel like getting up here is somewhat important. Tell you what though, playing Winrose has very much confused my shortcut keys. That is also not what I wanted. Like, I keep clicking B to go into the build menu. I was like, no, that's just the wrong button. Was it out of concrete? I don't know. Because we are also somewhat removed from all of our other factories. I don't want to go back unless I have to. Ooh. Basic iron ingot or copper ingot alloy. So what are we? Iron ore and copper ore gives me 100 per minute. Versus 30. So we're still essentially 1 to 1. No, we're not. 3. That seems worse. Well, it seems unnecessary. So 1 to 30. So it's 1 to 3. 5. 15. What about this one? I've already got an alternative for this. I don't know if I want either of them. YOLO. Oh, sad. Great sadness. Should have taken one of the others. Suppose biocoal. Biocoal's not useful because I have to make biomass first. Ugh, that's really frustrating. Oh well. Where's my concrete? Okay, this one's got the concrete. Okay, let's just store some of this that I don't need to carry. No? I thought I saw a... Oh. The other thing I'm doing that's Winrose, I'm looking at the other side of the screen, like where this is to think one's my backpack and one isn't. Alright, so let's finish building a little bit of the layer up here. And then we can kind of figure out how we want to do this. Like, we're pretty good here, I think. Yeah. Just go in a tad. Okay, so that should... Now, if my memory serves me correct, we are not above anything. Cool. Maybe I thought it was coal. Maybe I grabbed the wrong one. I don't remember. Alright, so let's drop in. Oh my goodness, playing Winrose has really confused my brain for shot keys. No. Come on. No, try again. There we go. 5th time's the charm. Ah, did I not get the floor holes for the bloody... Grr. One moment. Okay, so let's go and just temporarily build one of these bad boys. Chuck him here. Oh, was it? Maybe I was doing that for bolts. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have many. That's probably what I was trying to do before, actually. Okay, do I happen to have any tickets? Probably not. It's literally one ticket. Okay. What do we reckon will give me exactly one ticket? Because I don't want to waste resources. Let's... I can't drop them in there, that's right. Alright, you reckon 50 will give us exactly one ticket? Oh, I already had a ticket. Hang on. I either already had a ticket or a single one gave me what I needed. Either way, not going to complain.
As Fixit amply demonstrates, you can never have too much management.
And I feel like you can. That kind of reminds me now why I did go up there, but I think I should have enough to at least get the actual power going first. Look, if I run out, I run out. I've got to go and get some iron. It's not... Ugh, can't do that. It's not the end of the world. Nope. Alright. Let's try that again. Okay. Let's check this on our hotbar. If we go into logistics, and we'll go 5 for that. One, 2, 3. let's just build slightly down so I can assemble this. So what we'll want to do is we'll connect it up. Would I actually also... did I don't have the roof connection for it? Don't have the roof connection for the pipes. Okie dokie then. We'll just go like that. That is the wrong one. Wrong way, rather. We just do... Alright, let's do that again. Like that. That's better. And then let's line this up. Where's the thing? Just off center. Auto. Yep. We'll go like that. Then we just need one more back here. I will come back and fix this later, but for now this is good enough. What I was going to say was what I learnt recently is I can actually build pipes like this. That makes it like as in you build the... Oh, is that too close, is it? Alright. Yeah, that's miles too close. Right, and put the T junction here. And now that should be enough. So these make 300. I didn't grab the wall ones at all, did I? No, I did not. That is fine. But now we'll just do it like this. We are pretty much bang in the center. Why does it say invalid pipe shape? There we go, and we'll want a pump. Alright, drop that there. Get some power. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I've got the power sorted. Because once we get the power going, we can actually kind of do up the base a bit nicer as well. Okay. So, if we come back over here, did that one too, did that a little too high actually. Let's go over just for a second. Alright. Now we should be able to... Perfect. Well, this won't be what our final final connection will be. It's just kind of for now while we kind of get this area up and running. That cannot jump high enough. Alright. But yeah, that's way. Okay, where's the power? There it is. Probably. Let's make that a double power point for now. Alright, that will do that for the moment. While I'm over here, I plan to also get the level 2 power pole, Mark II power poles gone, so we should be pretty good. Now, we want 2 of these to start with. That will be enough to try and get some water pumping, so that's the main thing there. Coal. Where is a pure, or any coal node for that matter? Normal, pure, normal. Alright, let's go. Ooh, that is a pretty far distance. Should be fine. Alright. Where's coal again? Oh, it was just up the hill. So let's just check we've got the stuff for the miner. Goodness. No, we do not. In here. $960 should be enough, surely. Alright. Go up and grab the coal. See what we can do. And not run into a tree. That's always a good start. Maybe I thought that was the coal. Is the coal, like, literally the next step up? Oh, the coal's over there. I have no idea why I did that. That's alright. Oh. Right, now let's sneak in so we don't have to try and fight these guys. Well, sneak in, whack them, get away. Oh, I think it's going to kick me out of the walk motion doing that. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Give it a little bit of a whack. Alright, let's get rid of this little nubbin on top and we'll go from there. Wow, this is one tough little nubbin. Alright, let's build extraction here. Let's build a Mark II out. Let's build it on a little bit of a platform actually, just so we can get out a little bit more efficiently. Logistics, Warhol. Right, let's bring the power. We actually may need to add up an additional biomass banner to do this. Now I'm thinking about it. While I'm here, I might as well just connect the two. How are we for connections for this one? We should probably redo it. Alright, let's bring in a foundation. Oh god, doesn't need to be that long. Floor hole here. Alright, well, let's go down and do the next bit. So now we've got the coal, we should hopefully be able to at least get the coal power going down here. That's kind of the main objective at the present. Oh, I do not want to go much closer that way. Maybe it was because I was like, oh, I'm going to run out. And I don't want to have to go back so soon. Where's our power? Alright, now let's connect this up to the power grid, or lack thereof, at the moment. And bring it over a bit further. As I said, once we kind of actually have the resources over here to do this, especially the next logistics level, this will all get like redone a little bit nicer. Okay, our pipes are under, so why don't we do our or we'll do that above, I think. And valve placement, we say. Why is this an invalid placement? Is it because of this? Alright. Now you're no longer an invalid placement. Do not fall down. No, thank you. So hopefully once we kind of power going up here, things will be a little bit easier to sort out. Knowing this game, they won't be, so, you know. It is what it is. Where's the bloody snapping line? Oh, we're too far to snap. Come on. You all can do it. These don't really need to be Mark II between them, but oh well. Now, the hope. Alright, so how much does it say I need? Maximum consumption 74. These do what? 30. So let's drop another one in. And just hijack off that for now. Yep, thank you. I knew that was going to trip. You didn't need to remind me. Now, the hope is that enough water spins up and gets up here. And the coal... Coal? Yeah, coal comes down there quick enough. Because that should last 4 per minute. Which should last nearly an hour-ish. So we've got plenty of time for this to make its way downtown, walking fast. That's home now. Homebound, whatever it is. Yeah, there we go. There's the coal coming down the mountain. How much does this actually add? It's 75 each from memory. Yeah, so what's that? 150. So we'll be getting 225. Not bad. Not bad at all. I have a feeling I was getting more iron because I don't actually have any additional screws up here. Yeah. I think that's potentially what I was doing with the iron. Let's just get this on its way. So we're actually pumping in over 300. We could actually probably add more, to be honest. Nah, it's fine for now. Come on. Okay. That's right there. Let's... Because I want to take this out as soon as I can. So let's just get this underway. Plenty of water though. I'm not too worried. To be honest, once we could actually, if we're full of water, which we are currently not. Why are we not full of water? You're full of water. We're not full of water. Is it because we're still filtering? No. Is it a pump issue? So we've got 28 in here, 30. I think it's a pump problem. Given we're going up 10 million miles, no water. Yeah, I reckon it's a pump issue. Head 6, yeah. I thought I calculated 18. Let's go put another pump on. I think I calculated, yeah, I would have calculated here. I wouldn't have done this bit. That's alright. That is literally the easiest fix in the entire world. Getting the water yet. So we're still jumping around a bit. We're now actually sort of spinning. Is that other pump too high potentially? No. I don't think so. Oh, there we go. It was just taking its sweet ass time. Alright. So now we can get rid of these. Actually, should check if it's enough. Let's just double check. Guess we need to add another one on here. Headlift to 16, your recommended level. I mean, I can add another one here. Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's working better now, but maybe that was too low. Maybe if I had lifted that up a tad, because these have, what, 10 meters? I think these give 10 meters by default. I don't know. Either way, it's working now. That's the main thing. Now we have power. Okay, so we are producing 225 when only using 77 of them. So that's pretty good. It's not too bad. Let's just get a quick screw space up and running. Because I do think we're going to run out pretty soon. No. Alright, let's just chop these down. And a lot of this should now be pretty self-regulating. We'll only run into a problem if we exceed 225. which we shouldn't. Alright, so we need to chuck in some smelters. So we are bringing down many. So let's go iron. So 30, 60. Rude. Come on.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
And I've not found mycelia yet. Apparently not. No, let's... This is going to be super unoptimized. But we're not an optimization channel, so, you know, whatever. Who needs optimization? Definitely don't need range optimization or anything. That's just, you know, not a discipline that's required. Where's my... Oh. Splitters. Yeah, the snapping still looks like it's slightly misaligned with the 1.2 update. How does that work? Oh, that's the merger for one. Alright, so let's try that again. Was there over here? Cool. Connect this bad boy up. Am I on curve, am I? Ah, yes, I sure am. Okay. Alright, so we need power. Of course I decided to connect it up before I gave it power. I don't know. Why don't we go over here? Sounds good. Did I set these? Yes, I did. I don't remember what I was making. Ah, screws. Alright, so we're making 120, or we should be. Making 120 per minute. So, this will make a lot of screws. We don't need this many screws. However, you can never have too many screws. Although I feel like you could. I feel it's very easy to have too many screws. So we're making 60 out of these two. Yeah, actually, let's do it this way. Da. And man, playing Winrose has really upset my build menus. Okay, for starters, you can't send a bloody conveyor belt through a pole. That's just rude. Yes, because that is definitely something I want to do. Try again. What should we do with these? We'll probably need... We're going to need more iron plates to start with. Sorry, it's not to start with. So we can actually build shit over here. So let's just... make the bare necessities. Let's just go... do this first. So we're making 60. So how exact is it? 12.5, 4.8. Alright, that's fine. Yes, I know I could have done that in my head. I wanted to know the percentage so I can underclock. Alright, whoever put the... am I out of cables? No. Whoever put these storage boxes here is really not thinking about the bigger picture. As I said before, this is not optimized. Oh well. Surely that's not a... Okay, apparently it is the connection. Oh, I think we're gonna run out of power just doing this. Oh, no we're not. Never mind. Where did the other one go? Oh, there. Alright. What was I doing here? Screws. Now, it has occurred to me, if I had done this the other way around, so everything ran through it, I could have fed the leftovers into other items. That has occurred to me. But, this is still temporary, so it doesn't matter. This is just because I didn't bring enough screws to actually build, well, anything. Alright. To Steve. Alright. So we're making 50, 100. Alright, well, the other thing is, this is too many for my belts. Definitely did not need this many screws. Although, if I need to make more reinforced plate, might become useful. Alright, what about the other problem? So we're making 60. Cool, that's super simple math. We just go... alright then. 1, 2... You know, we could even load balance this one correctly. Shock horror. Alright, let's grab a merger. No, you're not supposed to be making... Why can't I make steel being... Oh, because... Never mind. Don't mind me. Alright, finish off with the screws going in. Come on. Perfect. Should be perfect. What's wrong? 25. I did math this correctly. 25, 50. Yeah, no, it's just the thing trying to balance itself. That's fine. 36. I did not math this correctly. No, yes I did. 25, that's 15 total. Ah, it's just the thing trying to balance. That is fine. Alright, what is our power usage like? Consuming, max consumption is 120. So we are sitting just below, or not just below, but just to get that bit going. So actually, let's go and add in another 3. Yeah, let's go and another 3. One, 2, 3. Up here. Well, that's not exactly the best route for that to take. I really need to get level 2. Level 2. Mark 2, whatever it's called. Yeah, I need to get Mark 2. That is... excuse you. Ah, but they're already connected. Didn't need that then. I need that though. Alright. Sort this side out. We probably want to... Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about... Very worried. Alright. So, we are consuming 45 water. Okay. So, that's what? 100, 200... Well, it's not, but you know what I mean. I hope there is enough coal in there to last a hot minute. Alright, let's just race against the clock. Why would I want it to do that? Cool, plenty of coal. Let's just not fill those up just yet. Where's our water? Here. I feel like we probably could just load it up. Like, it's not going to make a huge difference. Not a huge difference, you say. Alright, so we want to line that up. About there. About there. We probably want to use the regular junction. You use that there. Just until we... It's out. Actually wonder, can I get away with doing it like that? Is there enough power coming out of these two pumps? Total of 17 meters. Let's... Alright, whoever decided to put that there. Okay. They lift 20 meters. Alright, yeah, I do need to put the pump back up. Alright. Try again. That should be fine though. Like, that doesn't... whatever. I'm not gonna argue with the game. Maybe it needs to be on the other one. Nah, that's pumping fine. Yeah, no, we're fine. Alright, so that means we should, in theory, have 500 megawatts? Kilowatts. Megawatts. 450. Can I not do math? No, clearly not. Why is the last one... Oh no, it's just render distance. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Right, so we're happy here. We're happy here. We don't need that. Alright, let's deposit stuff we're not going to need for a teensy while. Is there any limestone around it? Just to get some concrete going. Oh, normal. Is that all? What are you? Pure? Pure? Oh, too far away. Too far away for now, I think. What else is actually down there? If there's a caterium around, it might actually be worth going somewhere. Oh, that's becoming more interesting. If we get a pure up here. Eternal sadness. Alright. Where's my truck? Tractor. Truck. Same. Oh, what are you? Too far away. Not interested. Still too far away. Alright, actually, let's get some... power slugs. Do I need to research? No. No. Cool. Where's my truck? Do I have this stuff? Yes, I do. Alright. We go exploring. Yeah, cool. I don't think the truck can drive over these. Oh. I was wrong. It's right, I'm allowed to be wrong once a day. And if this is the first time that I'm wrong, then I'm done pretty well. Alright, so we're looking for caterium and concrete. Probably some quartz too, so we can get some silica. What on earth is that? Oh, it's a, no. Yeah, I did, yeah, my bad. I did, not think about that.
Look through the window and notice a thread. energies ripples through our temples, our veins nearly touch. It is shy, notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern, it is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
Did I imagine the limestone down here? No, it's over there. Alright. Ooh, what's over there? Oh, it's too far away. Right, let's crawl up to it, because I don't... That's cool. It says crawls up to it, immediately jumps. Sick one. Ooh, coal here too. What are you? Normal. Okay. Okay, well there's a... What's gonna call it up there? A summer sloop. I have a hard... I find it hard to believe there is no other life form around. Well, there's a purple thing up there too. Alright. Oh, there's two coal. I am blind. Normal. Okay, cool. Did I bring the miner stuff? Yeah, I did. Cool. Okay, so that is for caterium. I'll come back into the coal when I set up the other base. The steel. You will never take me alive. Okay. Never mind then. What else do we have over here? Oh, more coal. What type of coal are you? Normal. Oh, I didn't see this one. Did you spawn any more? No, good. Alright, well we've got plenty of coal over here, which is a nice, very welcome change actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I actually have a alternative concrete. Ah, fine concrete. No. I thought I had wet concrete. Any silica around? I should have started my base up here. This is excelente. Maybe this one's more convenient. That one's I didn't see this one. Where's this one? Does it not? Wait for it to disappear. Come on. No, we'll go over here, I think. I mean, we'll end up taking both. Like, it's not No. Oh, we've got more coal. This is seriously like the coal capital of the world. No, that is just a rock. Yes, can confirm, just a rock. Iron normal. Quartz normal. I'm cool. Nah, no. That's just rude. I'm gonna go over here. You're gonna follow me. Cool. Alright, well we've got the main building blocks. Ish, sort of, I suppose. Alright, so the thing we need most of at the moment... the thing we need most of at the moment... it's the concrete, so why don't we... we'll chuck the... no, actually, no, we've got plenty of these. So, let's just make what we have. What happened to my... after did I leave them behind? That was silly. Alright. So, nope, out of that. We will need another one there. Let's just connect up this, whatever the other one was that I was looking for. Ah, quartz. It's quartz. Yeah, quartz. Just connect that up. And we'll go back and grab our power slugs. Because we will want to get enough power. Try that fourth time's a charm. Because we'll want to go out and actually grab as much concrete as we can. Yeah, this is too far to run belt. I don't want to run belts this far, so I'll build a little hub over there. Oh, it's raining. Coolio. Oh, I've got 5. Interesting. I thought I had the other way around. Alright, still don't need those. Mycelia is fine. Don't need those. Don't need that. Cool. Did my game crash? Let's just connect. Probably just pre-sorting out the other one. Yes, it was. That's rude. Why did that respawn? How does that work? How do these respawn if the game crashes? They were dead before... Alright. Whatever. Let's walk up to it and give it a bit of a whack. If we crouch walk up, they do not attack us. I'm gonna say this doesn't have its... yeah. Cool, that's fine. I will go and grab the power slug while we're here, actually. To be honest, even though it is the experimental branch, it's actually been pretty stable. Like, I have less crashes in this than I did when 1.1 was actually, like, mate stable branch. Especially given that this is the first release candidate for 1.2. It's pretty good. Alright. Run the power over. Okay, so that's connected. That is an unnecessary amount of power cables. That is fine. Alright, where's my tractor? Alright, let's go and grab the other power slugs. We'll come back and sort this out. It's going to be pretty important to keep the resources up over here because we're in a pretty remote, not remote, but like I don't want to have to walk drive all the way down here if I don't have to. Because we're going to have to when I want to do the steel research, so I'll do it when we have to, not a moment before. Okay, so if I remember correctly, which I probably don't, where did I put them? Ah, there. Alright, don't need that, don't need that. That can go away, this can go away, so can those. Oh, I super don't need that. We've got 6 power shards for the moment. Not bad. Hello. No? Is my battery out of power or something? There we go. Let's just save again, because I don't want to have a crash. I have to redo that a second time. Third? Third. No. I don't know. One of them. Okay, let's go here. So the main thing we'll need, because we're pretty remote from the main base, main thing we really need is concrete. So let's get the concrete. Let's connect this up first, actually. No trust in what? What don't I trust, Artemis? In the game? No. Definitely no trust. But don't I trust? Sand and plant trees, this area is giving me wind road vibes. Yes, this is very true. It is very Windrose aesthetic. This could... Yeah, I'd say you're probably right on that. Plant trees, palm trees. Yeah, okay, checks out. Same. How are we going for our power? Max consumption 137 of 450. I mean, this is true. Trees are plants. I mean, yeah. I can't dispute your logic there, Artemis. That is correct. We should there are bugs around here somewhat, which I'm going to run into. Yep. No. Go away. That. 1 out of 3. Not bad odds. You miss 66% of the hits you don't take. Wait. You miss 66% of the hits you do take. Maybe don't put that on a motivational poster. Okay, let's start with concrete. $90. Alright, well that's how max we can actually do. So 120, 45. What's the divider of that? 120. 0.6. That's a really annoying. Alright, we'll underclock it to... Oh, at that point, this... No, what am I talking about? Add a third one and underclock that. So 90. Basically, we want this to go down to 7. What am I talking about? Yeah, 45. Ah, target. So we want this to be 7.5 per minute? No, that's not right. I wish I could edit that number. That would be very... Targeted production. Let's go 10. Nice. Quick math is always not quick. Alright. Let's go split. I suppose it doesn't really matter how we do this. Yeah, doesn't actually matter how we do this one. Chuck that in. How many are we making though? Only 15. Cool. That is super not what I told it to. Alright, that's on me. Oh no. It's this one that's wrong. Add some storage in. And why are we not have no power? What do you? Oh, yeah. No, you're not connected to power. That will indeed do it. No cables. Oh, really? That's kind of annoying. Can I go straight to that? No. Yeah, it's a power crisis here too, you know? There's just power crisis everywhere. Really? Cool. Cool. That means we're going to be running out of cable pretty soon too. Remote bases are all well and good until you run out of your resources. Probably should go back to the main base at some point, just grab some extra resources, but I think we're okay. Alright, connect that, connect that, connect that. That should be ample. Alright, the next important one is the caterium. So I can get bloody Mark II power pulse. Alright, how do these divide actually? Don't know because I don't have caterium. No, surely I do. I haven't done that bit of caterium yet. Alright, well. That was easy.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New caterium research available.
Alright. So if we go back to the constructor. What am I talking about? It's the smelter. We're taking 45 again. Really? 9. Why can you not do better? This is disappointing. No, hang on. Yeah, sad. Alright. Let's just load balance these. If they're just going to be relatively temporary, there's no point putting all the extra effort in. Max consumption, 100 and still plenty of power. That was not a big enough tree to make that type of noise, but that's fine. 3, 5. How many do I need? 50? What happened to the man? Ah, here it is. Caterium 50. Alright, where's my tractor? Do I have any? Yeah, I do. Cool. Just make some. Just to speed it up a tad. Of course, that's 16. 40. Excellent.
Research completed. Quickfire recipe unlocked. New caterium research available.
Okay. Let's make some quick wire. What do we need for quick wire? Ah, it's 1 to 1. No, it's not. 1 to 5. So 12 per minute. 15, 30, 40. Should be like 40 point something, I think. Let's just get rid of these trees. I think that should be 3.3, 3.3 and a bit, 3.4. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Logistics, and we'll go split. No, we need a merger. Why not? Yeah, why not? Hang on. What is going on? That is very weird. Alright. Because it doesn't allow... It's doing that thing. So there's points where in 1.2, even though it says it's actually aligned, and I know on an angle can sometimes on a elevation can upset it, but that is actually indicating it's complete. So it says it's aligned, but you can actually tell by the arrows it's not aligned. So you actually kind of have to do it manually sometimes. And hope for the best. Yeah, see? My manual alignment's better than the auto one. Look, again, it is 1.2, so there will be some bugs here and there. I mean, it's also not on a perfect angle anyway, so I'll blame user error. Alright, so 12, 24, no, 36. I don't think I'm making 36. 30, I'm making 40. Also way too close. Let's move it out a little bit. I know, math. How dare a game about optimization have math? It truly, you know, I should just go refund, press refund now. You know, I always, you know, in school you're always told, no, you're not gonna need to know this later in life. Turns out you do. No one told my math teacher I said that, please. Well, former math teacher of like 13 years ago, 14, 15 years? 14, 15, I don't know, one of the two. Now, I think this is 120, so this is going to make too much. I don't have the other storage crates yet. Okay. I will soon, though. You can just go there. Oh, man, really? Out of bloody iron rods? I really need to go and do this bloody steel research so I can get better storage and upgrade my logistics. It'll make life a heck of a lot easier. I actually don't know if steel iron rods would be something I would have bought up. Oh, good. Is that my only ones though? No. Brilliant. It's definitely interesting coming to play this from Windrose, because, you know, obviously Windrose is still very early access. Like, we're day 7 now or something, where, you know, this is a lot more polished. Windrose is pretty good for being an early access. Like, there's definitely some there's definitely some AAA games that I've played on you know, AAA games that are significantly worse than mechanics and Windrose, and they're, you know, multi-billion-dollar games. Hi, Cree? Is that Cree on YouTube chat? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. That needs to be a... No, that can go straight in. Merger. This will do for now. This will all get shipped off somewhere else eventually. No power. Why not? Oh. It's not connected to power. Alright, how are we going for power now? Still plenty. Sick one. Oh, this means we're going to be able to get the, this thing. No, that's sulfur. This thing. Yeah, buddy. Zip lines. Get stun rebar. Not that we'll use it. $107. How many did I need? I didn't actually remember. Hunt brood. 100 for that. How dare.
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note: based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using ziplines during thunderstorms and typhoons, or while drinking coffee.
Now that would be something interesting. So if they, they've just added weather in 1.2, right? So you get rainstorms. It would be interesting if in a future funnily enough, as I say that, it starts raining now. It'd be interesting is if they added thunderstorms, and if you were ziplining across on your zipline, power cable, whatever you want to call it, and you got hit by thunder, or lightning, you don't get hit by thunder, that would be interesting. Very interesting. 300.
Wheel caterium research options available. Congratulations on finding this metal. Many Fixit initiatives will benefit from caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
Oh no, that's okay. No problem. Just happy for you to hang out. Just exploring 1.2. I do quite like the rain. The fact that the rain, so if I'm looking horizontally, well, straight ahead, the rain, like, you can see on this, you can see like rain pouring down your visor. If you look up, you actually get drops on your visor. That's a really nice touch they've done there. Alright, that should be enough for that. Alright, Mark II power poles.
Power Pole Mark II unlocked. This provides additional power connections compared to the Power Pole Mark I.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, where's my tractor? Yeah, I do quite like the storm mechanics, or the rain mechanics. As I said, I think adding a storm in, and if I get caught out in the thunderstorm while on a zipline, that would just be infinitely hilarious to me. Equipment workshop. What am I missing? Do I really need a Xeno Zapper for a zipline? That is absolutely preposterous. Oh, I need to get more. I don't need to have that. Go away. Alright. This is a lot better to travel. I don't have to take my truck, you know. It's good for the environment. Use less fuel. Everyone's happy. Feel like... Yes, definitely an eco warrior. Not, you know, it's not like the whole exploiting this planet at all. Alright, let's take all of that. Okay. So now we have all of this set up. The next, apart from actually finishing the power station, but minor detail. We probably want to start getting steel going. It's probably the next thing we want to do. Okay, let's have a look at our map. Alright, so our coal. Normal, normal, normal. Oh, that's boring. Real normal. Alright, what about our iron? I feel like there is a few pure coals around. I've got one up there. Let's actually go and check up there, see if we have any better luck. Just the more pure nodes. Right. So let's just check while we're here. Coal. So we got a pure here, which we're using. Another pure there. Normal. Interesting. What about iron? Impure, impure. That's rude. Pure. Hmm. Let's have a wonder, actually. I could clear that and build iron, like a whole iron steel precinct here. We get any more readings if we stand here? That one's already in use. Pure. Normal. We got like 4 down here. I wonder if we're better taking more normals than one pure. Less to moon as well, actually. Yeah. Well, we could just settle it in the middle. Alright, good night, Artemis. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, we could... We could build it in here. Hmm. I think that's a good idea. Why don't we do that? Yeah, because we can bring, you know, bring trucks down here, or trains or whatever you want, unload them. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. That was a lot. Okay. Let's cut down all the trees. I wonder, are these approximately the same height? Oh, this is going to take a while to get rid of all of this. We can always build, you know, slightly above the ground, so we don't have to deal with all the leaves and things. This tree does not want to get much. Jeez Louise. Okay. I see spiders. I'm gonna assume they don't want to be friends. That's a pretty good assumption. And they are cats because I turn on arachnophobia mode because there are people who... Some people watch who are terrified of spiders. Nothing to do with me being terrified of them at all. Bit of column A, bit of column B, but still. Oh, damn, there's an iron mine right here. It's okay, we can use this quadrant to make them. You know, like, at least they're not the giant blue cats. That's the main thing. Go away. Okay, well that's rude. Where are the other ones? Come here. And stay. Now, what's the bet that I will, when I go to bed in a minute, when I next log back in, they'll have respawned. Alright. We clear out this area. That is
Samples of
not the
unknown
first
alien
time I've
species
picked up
acquired.
stingers.
Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
I'm relatively certain I've researched them before. Let's cut down some more trees. Ooh, definitely doesn't like cutting down trees. That was interesting. I need to check to see why YouTube's a lot happier with the tree cutting than Twitch is. I mean, look, I'm aware of the reason, but interesting nonetheless, because it's just the same bit, right? How peculiar. Right, what's up here? We probably have a pretty good space to... let's clear this valley too, actually. Who's coming to attack me? Come on, boar. Boar, bog. Same thing. I hear more spiders. Can they just go away? Alright, there's gas clouds there I can't do anything with at the moment. Where? Oh, I'm blind. Yeah, inventory is full. Cellar, yeah, we'll keep that. Well, we just clear this side and then we'll pull up there. chopping down the trees. I think it's not too bad. Yeah, we can build something that spans across here easily. Alright, well, now that we have cleared that area for the steel base to go tomorrow, I think that's probably where we'll leave it for now. Yeah, so thanks for hanging out, and we will we'll catch you next time.